What's going on, everyone? Welcome back and welcome to 2019. A couple things to talk about before we get into the anomalies, which is be short and brief. I want to give a big shout out to my man San. He's helped me out with the intro, something a little bit better than I had. I told him what I wanted. He knocked it out, did a great job of it. I don't know if you guys remember. I know you guys, a lot of my subs are subbed to San. And if you guys remember, he had the Mars and Mass channel, which is still there. All right, here's the thing, guys. You can see right here 3 years ago, that was his last video. Well, at the time, he was getting into doing some vaping. Now, I don't know if you guys vape. If you're thinking about vaping, maybe you want to get off cigarettes. That's what he did. He actually got off cigarettes because he said, man, I tell you what, I feel like trash. The smoking stuff, I got to quit. So he tried some vaping, and he really likes it, because you can get the nicotine, non-nicotine. So he actually got off this and started off in his new venture, and he's over here on Flavor Chaser Vape Reviews. So, and that's exactly what he does. He does vape reviews, and it's got to do with the e-juice, any mods, anything of that sort. What's funny about it, he does a great job. He'll make you laugh during it, but here's the thing. He gives you honest reviews. That's what I like about him. He's doing a great job with this. So check him out, sub to him, show him some love. All right, guys, we're going to jump out of that. Now, here's the thing. I want to explain something to some people. Not so much my subs because they know better, but some other people have this thing where they go, oh, well, the second he said I'm going into Photoshop, I'm done with the video. Well, here's the thing. I did a video not too long ago. It was called The Real Colors of Mars, and it wasn't. I think it was like 4 videos behind this one, 4 or 5. But when you look at the picture, and I'm going to show it to you here in a minute, what I did and how easy it was to bring out the natural colors. But there's one thing I didn't mention to you guys, and it'll kind of blow your mind. It's small, subtle, but it's there. Okay, here's the picture I did. And guys, you can see that it's from the India space program. Okay, this is their insignia. Now, that's important. I'm going to show you why right now. This is the whole photo, right? It is part of this right here. This is what I did. You can see right here. I'm just going to go ahead and, here's it right there. I'm going to do auto tone, auto contrast, and auto color. Now, here's the thing. I said that I believe that Photoshop actually sees the real colors behind the manipulation and obfuscation and brings it out. Now, you can see this by doing the auto. I didn't do anything else to it, right? Now, I'm going to go ahead and do this. I'm just going to bring up the contrast and bring down the brightness. And there you go. Now, take note of the insignia. Nothing has changed. Let me bring it for you a little bit better. This is a side-by-side. Okay, other than this insignia here on the enhanced photo, the auto enhance, if you will, it's just slightly darker. Why? Because I actually brought the brightness down. And you can see it hasn't changed colors. Look, other than being darker, I mean, if you look at it, why isn't the blue on either photo, why didn't the enhanced one turn pink? Why didn't the orange on it turn like a black? Because that's the part of the photo that hasn't been manipulated. But yet there's a huge difference in the planet itself. Just want you to keep that in mind. And for the people who think that's just crap put in Photoshop, let that marinate. Because here's the thing. When you see something change that drastically, you know it's been manipulated. And for the insignia not to change, as far as, I mean, just other than being darker colors now, but the color has not changed. So sometimes people are a little on the fence about, well, he's putting in Photoshop, so therefore he must be changing things around. I'm not changing anything. I'm simply bringing out the natural color of the actual photo, and you can see it. There you go. All right, guys, moving on. All right, what we're going to do is we're going to jump into, it's actually Curiosity Sol 1144. Now, there's 2 photos I got. This one here is a Gigapan from Michael Robbins. Thank you, Rob, for putting this together. And you can see this in the background. This one not so clear, but you're going to see it clear in a moment, or a lot clearer. And there's more in this photo than just this one anomaly, and I'm going to show you this. But check this out. I told you guys that this was going to prove 1,000% that this is intelligently made. And you can see without doing anything to this photo. I'm not doing anything. This is in the pan. All they do is they took the photos, stitched them together. That's it. Now, just look at the way this thing has an end to it. Parallel lines. One on the top. Almost comes to a point. The one over here, I'm going to call it a side. It's either a boat, a bottom of a ship, or some kind of structure. Check this out. You've got cross members too. 1, 2, 3, 4. And you're going to see this a little bit better in a second. But there's also things back here that's also been rendered 2D, and it's actually taller than that. So let's get into that. I want to show you the better photo of this. Now, this is from Midnight Planets, which is also NASA. Nothing's changed as far as that goes. Let's zoom into that. Now, you can't go in that far, but you can actually see this. I'll bring this a lot closer in Photoshop in a moment. But you can see these cross members right here going right across this thing. Now, how can you have parallel lines running this way and then having them running parallel in an opposite direction? See that? They're going straight across this. This clearly is not natural. I don't believe so. Now, I'm going to go ahead and just change the color, at least put it more natural, and see what we got. You can see this right here. Going across, going right down. Of course, it's not too straight, but you get the idea. Going like this. You can see it just kind of does this, kind of stops, right? But then you've got one. You've got something way down here. It looks like it's kind of got a bow to it. It actually comes up like this. Goes like that. You've got another right here, because I actually didn't go straight with this. You can see it right here. It's supposed to go do this. One right here. You can see one just faintly right here. Stops right there. And you've got a thicker one that does it right here. Now, to me, this is no way at all is that natural. No way, no how. Now, let me back out of it a little bit. Bring it up a little bit better. And again, you can see this with ease, man. I mean, look at this. It literally has a bowed piece there. You can see just a piece going here. One going right here, it's halfway through it. One's faint right here. Another here. And this one here, it actually goes like this. It kind of like, see how it has like an outer bow? It kind of like bows upward. And again, we've got the two sides. I mean, now if this doesn't prove to you guys that this is intelligently made, I don't know what to tell you guys. We also got some other funky looking thing right here in the background. I don't know if you guys can see that. Right here. Not sure what to make of that. I showed it to a buddy of mine. He goes, man, I swear to God, that looks like a little car. You know, you just don't know. Over here in the back, I showed you guys this right here. And I said this earlier, this looks like it has height to it now. Okay, you can see right there, there's actual lines here going like this. And you can see these other pieces going across. This, again, looks intelligently made, guys. There's just no way that this is not. Now, I'm just going to go ahead and back up a little bit. I'm going to put this in a yellowish, bluish filter. And usually you get these things to pop pretty well, right? I'm going to just zoom in so you guys can see this up close. I'm going to stop from the back side. Go like this. And just look, again, look at these things just doing this here. One coming out this way. It looks like there's part of one here, and there's something out right here. I don't know what the heck this is. Look at that real close. What the hell is that? Just a bunch of pieces in here, guys. I mean, there's just stuff in here that just doesn't make sense. Look at this. Kind of goes across. Kind of thick there. Kind of looks like it breaks up over here and goes over to here. I'm not sure what to make of that. But there's a bunch of parts of something on this thing. Don't know what to make of it. Maybe it's part of the wreck. Don't know. Check this out. Goes like this. Goes across. I'm seeing what looks like a bottom of a boat. Or some kind of structure. To me, this is boat-shaped. And a lot of people have been seeing these, including my buddy Joe at our Alien TV. He's been seeing quite a bit of these, and I believe he's absolutely correct. I think there's a lot of these things. I mean, there's weird, bizarre-looking things here in the middle. Now, this is another thing that kind of blew my mind. Right here, there appears to be this weird opening. See that? In the bottom of this thing. And there's something in here. You can see something like there's a pile of, it looks like sand is what it looks like. And there's another thing too, I don't know if you guys have noticed this. There appears to be another one. Way down over here. Right there. You can see it running across this way, like this. Another parallel line. And you've got pieces going across. You can see right here going up. Has that bow to it, like the other one did. And you can see what looks like pieces, like straight pieces, right here in the center. Now, we cannot see. I can only see like a 90-degree angle right there, but that's it. Now, is this thing also run, is this the front of this right here? Has this weird point to it. I don't know. And I believe there's also another one here, way in the back. Well, at least it's got some straight lines. I can see what it looks like right here. Going across, going down, other pieces here. Now, guys, when I look at this photo, come on. I mean, look at this thing, man. This is crazy. It shows ruins of ships or structures. To me, it looks more like ships. But you guys give me your thoughts. Let me know what you think. Because as far as I'm concerned, these things are crazy. We've been seeing all kinds of things. Anything from structures to what look like ships. All kinds of ruins. Mechanical parts on the ground. I mean, how much proof do we need? How much proof does people need, man, to actually say, wow, this is really getting insane now to the point where there is no doubt anymore. And for me, there's never been a doubt now because now it's just cool to go through the photos and find out what else we can find in these things, right? And just keep adding to the list of things that we're finding in these photos. So, again, guys, weigh in. Tell me what you think. As always, like, share, throw a comment down below. That's mostly important. Don't forget to ring the bell there. Hit that little bell icon when you subscribe if you haven't. And this way you'll get a notification the next time a video comes up. Anyway, guys, I'm not going to keep it much longer. I'm going to let you guys go. And again, don't forget to go over to my buddy Sand. I'll give you the link. Go down there, go to his vape channel, and go ahead and just sub to him. He's got some great content in there. If that's what you do, if you do vape or you're thinking about it, that'll be the channel to check out. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Always appreciated, and we'll see you in the next one.